Good stuff. So yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class today. Happy to have you guys here with us. We're going to get things started here in just a couple minutes. Just waiting for you guys to come on in and take a seat, and we'll have a little warm-up exercise, and then we'll get into today's lesson. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? And then we'll get into today's lesson.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. Where are you from again, Mohammed?
I'm from France.
From France, okay.
Yeah.
Do you speak French?
Of course I speak French. comment tu vas?
Ça va bien.
Oh. You see, you speak French too.
A little, not much. That's about all. Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci, comme ça.
Hi.
Okay, great.
Hi. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Peter, how you doing?
Fine. How are you?
Sorry, guys. I'm just getting all kinds of feedback here at the moment. Just give me 1 second,
Hey.
Pedro.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Just 1 second.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Okay. So tell me. Okay. So we were talking with Peter. Peter, how you doing, man? Where are you from?
I'm from Spain, but nowadays I'm living in England.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did you move?
Well, I'm improving my English and looking for a job. So this is why I'm here.
I see. Okay, good. And how's it going for you?
Sorry?
I said, how is it going learning English? Do you feel good, happy with your English?
Yeah, I'm happy. The problem here is that the accent is difficult because I understand American English, but British accent is really complicated. So yeah, I'm trying to improve every day. So yeah.
Right. I understand. Okay. So it's difficult to learn another language, but you're doing the right thing by being immersed in it. You will learn it faster than if you were living in your own country in Spain and trying to learn it from there, definitely. Okay, good. Well, nice to have you in the class, okay?
Thanks.
Hi. Yeah, no problem. We're just going to meet some of the other students now. So, hi, Pavel. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good, Pavel. Thank you. Where are you from?
I'm from Russia, Moscow.
Okay. I thought, judging by your name, Pavel, I thought, yeah, he's probably Russian. One of my favorite hockey players was named Pavel Bure.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know such hockey player.
That's okay. He was one of the greats. Okay. Well, we're happy to have you in the class here. Okay. We also have Mine. Hi, Mine. How are you?
Hello, I am fine. Thank you. How are you?
Excuse me. I'm doing really good. Thanks. I'm happy that you've decided to come back to the class today. I always enjoy having you in my class. So.
Thank you. Me too.
That's good. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. We're just gonna keep going here. Jose Angel. How you doing?
I'm doing well, teacher. Thanks. What about your stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Doing really good. Thanks for asking. And I'm guessing you're probably from somewhere that speaks Spanish. Am I right?
Okay.
That was a question. I said, I'm guessing that you live somewhere where they speak Spanish. Am I right?
Yes, teacher.
Where do you live?
I live in Colombia.
In Colombia. Okay, good stuff. Good to have you with us today. Jackson Ventura. How you doing, Jackson?
Fine, and you?
Good, man. Good. Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil, São Paulo.
From Brazil. Okay, so you speak Portuguese.
Yeah.
All right, maybe you can teach me a little bit of Portuguese, and I'll teach you a little bit of English, and
Okay, no problem.
it'll be a win-win situation.
Yes.
Okay, good. And Hazel. Hi, Hazel.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. I'm from Romania, Europe.
Oh, all the way from Romania.
Yes, it's midnight.
Good. It's midnight.
Yes.
That's why you're talking so quiet. You don't want to wake up your family. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll let them sleep, and then we'll learn some English together, okay?
Okay.
In the morning, you can share all the cool things you learned.
Sure.
All right. Emile, hi. Or is it
Hi.
Emily? Or is it Emily or
No,
Emile?
Emil.
Emil, okay.
Emil.
Good stuff. Emil.
Yes.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Ivory Coast.
The Ivory Coast, great. I think you're the first student that I've ever had from the Ivory Coast. What languages do you speak?
French.
Okay, French and a bit of English, and that's it?
No, French native. I'm learning English.
Yes, okay, so you speak French and a little bit of English, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, well, let's see if we can learn a little bit more English today. And finally, we have Bruno. Hey, Bruno. Bruno. Okay. Bruno's gone to get a glass of water, but he'll be back soon. Don't worry, everybody. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to do a little bit of an icebreaker today. We're going to get things warmed up, get you guys talking. I want to show you something. As you can probably see, my seat is just angled a little bit, and the reason why is, folks, is because I have to keep my foot raised. I have to keep my foot elevated, so I have my foot out. And the reason why that is I have recently sprained my ankle, and it's not a good thing. Spraining your ankle is very painful. Does everybody know what a sprained ankle is?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Mine, can you explain it to the class? What is a sprained ankle?
Sprained ankle. I don't know how can I explain it. Like your ankle, your foot is not. It's like a turn a little bit.
Yes, that's right. I rolled my ankle. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Then
Okay.
you have a sprained ankle. Yes.
Right. So I've damaged the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons in my ankle, so it's swollen up and it hurts a lot, and I have to keep it raised up.
It's very hurtful. Yes, you are right.
Mm-hmm. So here's the game.
Analgesic kind of stuff.
So here's
How
the
did you
game,
do that?
everybody. Okay, well, this is the game. You guys have to ask me questions to try and find out how I did it. That's the game, okay? So you think of a question, you ask me. I'm not going to tell you the direct answer. I'm just going to answer you yes or no. Yes or no. So you have to ask me questions until you get the right answer, all right?
Okay, perfect.
Can I begin?
Please, go ahead.
Did you do that at your home?
No.
Do you play soccer, football?
Yes.
We won.
You got it in the second question. You weren't supposed to do it that fast. That was it. It was playing football or soccer. Very good. Okay. So that happened on Saturday, and ever since I've been laid up. I've been limping around. It's not good. It's not good at all. Okay. So there you go, guys. That's why I'm kind of angled over, because what you can't see is I've got my foot elevated. Okay. But I didn't want to cancel my class with you. You know, you guys mean so much, so I wanted to keep it going. All right.
Great.
Thanks, man.
Okay, so who can tell us what today's lesson is going to be about?
Rama?
It's about
would.
Good.
The modal verb would.
Okay, that's it. The modal verb would. Good. Now this word can cause a lot of students to their language a lot of trouble, because we can use the word would in the past, in the present, in the future. Well, not so much in not so much in the present, but in the past, in the future, and in the conditional. So it can cause a lot of confusion for people who are just starting. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with another little game. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I want everybody to give me just a quick answer, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to use the word would, okay? What would you do with $1 million? What would you do with $1 million? Let's start off, first of all, with Emil.
Okay, with $1 million, I will buy a house.
Okay. Now that's very good. I like your answer. Now, just one thing, okay? If I say, what would you do, then you want to respond, I would buy a house, okay? Not I will buy a house. I would.
Okay.
A house. Okay?
I would.
Now,
yes.
because we're talking in what kind of is this question in the past, the future, or a conditional? Which one is it?
Conditional.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, because you don't have $1 million. So the question is, what would you do if you did have $1 million? So it's conditional. So when you answer using would. Okay? So let's go down to the next guy. Let's go to Hazel, the next woman, I should say. Hazel, what would you do with $1 million?
If I had $1 million, I probably would travel around the world.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. I love to travel as well. Good answer. Nice use of the conditional. Jackson, what would you do?
I would buy a car for me and my wife.
You would buy what?
I would buy a car for me and my wife.
Oh, you'd buy a car. Okay. What kind of car would you buy?
A simple car, a national car in Brazil.
Okay. A Fiat.
Yep.
Okay, one for her and one for you. Good. Sounds good. I like it. Okay, Jose Angel Serna Gomez, what would you do?
Okay, teacher, if I have $1 million, I would go to Canada, teacher.
You would go to Canada. Well, that's where I'm from. I'm from Canada. What part of Canada would you go to?
I would like to visit Montreal and Toronto, teacher.
Okay, Montreal and Toronto. I thought you were going to say those two cities, because those are the cities where a lot of Spanish people go to. There's a lot of Spanish culture there. Very good. Okay, Mine, what would you do?
If I had $1 million, I think I would be retired.
You would retire.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm going to retire soon. No, but that would be nice. Okay, just one thing, okay? Because a million is plural, so you want to say $1 million.
Dollars, yes.
Not $1 million, okay?
Okay.
You got to use the plural form. Good job. Okay. And let's now go to Mohammed. What would you do, Mohammed?
I would travel all around the world and do sport.
Oh, okay. You would
Challenge
travel
myself.
around the world. And in English, we don't do sports.
Practice
we play,
maybe?
we
Ah,
play
sorry.
sports.
Okay, play sport.
Yeah. So you would travel around the world and play sports. Good. And
Thanks.
don't sprain your ankle. Okay? Don't sprain your ankle while you're playing sports. Okay,
Never.
Pavel, what would you do, Pavel?
Okay, a half of million I would give to my parents, and a small part to the charity, and I would spend it for me. I would buy a car, and maybe something expensive.
Excuse me, I had to sneeze, so I muted the mic. Boy, you're
Never
very
mind.
generous. You're a very generous man. You're going to give some to your mom, some to a charity, and then buy yourself something. That's nice. You're the first person to say that you would give some away, so that was nice of you. Okay, Peter, what would you do?
Yeah, if I have $1 million, I will buy a plane to travel around the world.
Oh, are you a pilot?
Not yet.
One day.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, if you want to be a pilot, you have to know English, so this is going to help you.
Yeah.
Hey, when you're a pilot one day and you're making all kinds of money, don't forget about your teacher, all right?
Okay, perfect.
Okay, good. And Teacher Wesley, what would you do with $1 million? What would I do? I never even thought to think of an answer. I probably would put a lot of it in the bank and save it and collect the interest and then live off the interest. That's what I would do. But I would also buy myself a treat and my wife a treat. And I would buy my mom a treat because my mom is a great person and she's helped me and my wife out a lot. So I'd buy her a little something too.
Be careful with putting your money in the bank, because maybe the government take, like in Cyprus, the government take a little bit by a tax, you know.
You're right. You're right.
So
okay, I'll tell you what. If I win $1 million, you can be my financial advisor.
Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect.
You know, you were talking about your wife and your mom. You know, if you won $1 million, you can change your wife.
Oh, that's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah. That is something that a person could do. But I will say this. I have a pretty good wife, so I don't think I would do that. But you're right. No, my wife is great, actually. We couldn't ask for a better wife, to be honest. So, but thanks for the thought. I appreciate the gesture. Okay, good stuff. So that was a little warm-up, everybody. And notice how we asked the question in using the word would, but in the answer, we also gave the answer using the word would. Because what kind of question was it?
Conditional?
It was a conditional, right. So it's if you had $1 million. Notice when we say if, that's conditional, isn't it? You don't have it, but if you did, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So let's keep that in mind moving forward. Now, let's take a look at the worksheet for today. Well, I guess I shouldn't call it a worksheet, but it's what we're basing today's lesson on. There's the link for all y'all. Oh, I'll put it in the verb link too, okay? There we go. For all y'all, yeah. Oh, Mine says your wife is listening. No, she's not. She actually left. But I'll let her listen to the recording later. Okay, so anyways, there's the information. Does everybody have it up in front of them now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So what we want to do is we just want to take a couple of moments to review some. We're not going to review this whole page. There's not enough time, and I don't want to confuse you. We're going to look at three main ways that we use the word would. We use it to speak in the past, we use it to speak in the future in the past, and in conditional form. That's what we're going to use it today, okay?
Okay.
So, first of all, let's have somebody read the first little section there about wood. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share my screen so that everybody sees what it is I'm looking at. Okay, 1 second here. Let me get that set up.
Okay.
For everybody. All right.
Teacher, I'm sorry, I need to go. Bye.
You have to go.
Bye.
Yeah,
Oh.
Bye.
Okay. Sorry. Sorry, you have to go.
Never mind.
Oh, you don't have to go now. Okay. No problem. Okay, so let's read this section here on wood, all right?
Okay.
Who would like to read that for us?
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay. Would is an auxiliary verb, a modal auxiliary verb. We use would mainly to talk about the past, talk about the future in the past, express the conditional mood. We also use would for other functions, such as expressing desire, polite request and questions, opinion or hope, wish and regret.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, good. Now, we will take a look at the structure, okay? So you see the structure? It's subject plus would plus main verb, okay?
Okay.
Everybody knows what a subject is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Subject of the sentence? Okay, so you would say I would, you would, she would, he would, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and then the main verb. So we have in the example, what's the main verb in our example below?
Like.
Like.
Right, okay, good. Excellent. So you could also say she would go, she would eat, she would run, anything like that. Main verb there, okay?
Okay.
And we don't have to conjugate the main verb. The main verb just takes its infinitive form. Okay?
Okay.
So just keep that in mind, everybody. We never conjugate the word would. It's never conjugated. So that's nice. It's easy for you guys to remember. Okay, now let's go down to the examples here, and let's go to talking about the past. Would, talking about the past. Who can read just that tiny little section for us?
May I?
We had a man last time. Let's get a woman this time.
Okay.
I'll read.
Okay, go ahead.
About the structure of wood.
Oh,
Subjects
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, just down. Actually, we're going to go down where it says use of wood. Use of wood.
Just a moment. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes.
No. Okay, and then it says wood, talking about the past.
Yes, I found it.
Teacher,
Use of wood.
I can do.
Would, talking about the past. We often use would as a kind of past tense of will or going to. Even as a boy, he knew that he would succeed in life. I thought it would rain, so I brought my umbrella.
Okay, let's stop there.
Yes.
Let's stop there, because now we're gonna do some practice with this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Does everybody understand how we're using would in this first way, in the past tense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So. Yes. Okay. So I want everybody to write for me a sentence in the chat box using would in the past tense for will or going to. Okay. Go ahead and write for me. Use your imagination and write for me some sentences. One each. Okay, Bernardo. Where's Bernardo at here? Bernardo's not in the class. Bernardo, we have men, women, and children listening to the class, so maybe you could keep it respectful, and that would be appreciated.
I'm not sure with my sentence, but
Okay. She believed that. Okay. She believed that she would win a prize.
yeah.
Right, because you want to make
Okay.
sure that you use the same
Yes.
pronoun. Okay, no problem. That's good, though.
Okay.
She believed that she would win a prize. That's good. That's perfect. Excellent
Okay.
job. Yeah, good.
Thanks.
Okay, Emil, can you read for us your
Yes.
sentence?
I've always thought that I will be a great teacher.
Really? Now,
Yes.
what? Okay. Now, what makes you think you would be a good teacher?
Excuse me.
What makes you think that you would be a good teacher?
I think that that's what I want to. That's what I want to be, and have the potential for it.
You have the potential for it.
Yes.
Okay, but I'm asking you, why? Why do you think you would be a good teacher? What kind of potential do you have?
I can speak in public. I've not tried. I'm really good. I'm really good at school. I want to be teacher of English, so I'm really good in English and all that.
Okay, good. So you think that you're academic. You're good at learning. You're good at school, and that would make you a good
Yes.
teacher. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yes.
That's a nice sentence. It's good. Yeah, it's good sentence, and nice grammar there. So and sentence structure. Well done. Okay, let's move along to Hazel. Can you read us yours?
I think it's not correct, but I'll try. During my childhood, I would love to dance. It's not past tense.
Okay. So what can we do to make this more correct, Hazel?
I would have loved to dance.
Okay. Yeah. Now that's during my childhood I would have loved. That's a tricky one, you see, because that's not technically past tense. Now you're kind of speaking in the conditional as well, but in the past. Right?
I love, but I wouldn't use would during my childhood. If I say during my childhood I love to dance,
Right.
no would.
Right. Okay. Can you think of a sentence that you could use the past tense for will? I'll give you another try. You go ahead and think of one, and I'll keep going down the list. Okay?
Okay.
So what you want to do is you want to use the word would instead of using the word will or going to, because it's in the past tense. All right? Okay. I'll give you another shot. Let's go to Mine. Can you read yours?
Next summer I will speak English better.
Okay. Now, what do you guys think? Is this correct? This one?
No, it is the future, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, because you're saying next summer, so that's in the future. So this is future tense here. And actually, we got a little. Uh-oh. Somebody's not happy. Okay, so actually, this is a future tense, and the thing is when we would speak in the future, in this case, you actually would say, next summer I will speak English better. So just to help you. there. But actually what we're trying to do is we're trying to use it in the past tense right now. So just go ahead and think of another example for past tense, and then write it down if you can think of one, okay? And we're going to move along to Mohammed. Mohammed, can you read yours for us?
Okay, if I had the opportunity to live there, I would have taken it.
I would have taken it. I would take it. If you would, okay, good. Except for all you'd want to do here is get rid of have. So you would say, I would take it.
I would take it. Okay. Thanks.
If I had, but the thing is this is a conditional. This is not talking in the past tense because you're saying if.
Okay.
If
Sorry.
I had the chance to live there, I would take it. But you know, whenever you're saying if, you're talking in conditional form. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. But good effort. I like it. And you see, this is why we're practicing, right? Now it's getting darker and darker, and I have to turn on a light for you guys. So yeah, I'm kind of getting a little bit. Hope you guys can still see me, okay? Okay. Let's go down to Jackson.
Okay. My stepdaughter should have been studied more. This way she would pass in the test. Right?
Okay, good. Thank you for your excellent effort there. My stepdaughter should have been student more. This way she would pass in the test. Okay. Okay, I'm going to help you with this one. My stepdaughter should have or should have studied more or studied harder. And then she would have passed the test. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No problem. No problem. Now the thing is here, she would have passed the test. She would have. This is another one of these ones where we're kind of getting away from what we're doing now. That's a correct sentence, and you're using would correctly. But what we're trying to do here specifically is use would in place of the word will. Okay. Okay. So. Let's go back to the example for a minute, just for everybody here. Let's look at the examples. Okay. Can somebody read our two examples again for the first bit there?
Me?
Yeah, anybody. Yeah, that's fine, sure.
Okay. Even as a boy, he knew that he would succeed in life. I thought it would rain, so I brought my umbrella.
Okay, good. So you guys notice in these two examples, it's the person is thinking, it's from the point in the past, but they're thinking about the future from a point in the past. Like, for example, when you woke up this morning, that's now in the past, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this morning, when you woke up, you looked outside and you saw that the sky was very gray. So you thought, it is going to rain. So you're actually thinking in the future, but you're talking about it. You're talking about yourself thinking in the future, but from a point in the past. Okay, and that's when we use the word would. Does you guys understand that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a way. Okay, good. So it's a way to express talking into the future from the point in the past. So it's kind of a neat way to be able to speak. Okay. So that was good there. Let's go now to Mohammed. Or did Mohammed already had one, didn't he?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just writing. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You're just having just more practice. Good. Is there anybody that I missed?
Ahmed, yeah.
I missed you, Ahmed?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm alright. And you? My name, my sentence is after Jackson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me Somebody's hungry, I think. Okay, just after Jackson. Oh yeah, there you are. Okay, go ahead, Ahmed. Read your sentence.
Okay. He said he would be away for a couple of days.
He said he would be away for a couple of days. That's perfect.
Okay,
That's perfect. Yeah, good. So you notice, everybody, that's a perfect example there, okay? Because it said is the past tense of say, okay? So it's in the past. And if you were in the past, you would say, I will. If I was going to say this, I'd say, I will be away for a couple of days. But if I'm in the past, then it would be, I would be away for a couple of days. So that's the difference, right? So he said, I would be away for a couple of days. That's perfect. Or he said he would be away. Either one is fine then. Okay? Now,
May I read mine?
I would love you to. Yeah. Where is it?
During my childhood, I
Oh,
used
yes.
to say to my sister that I would like to play the piano.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
To past tense, and I used and would.
Okay. I would like to play the piano. I would like to play the piano.
I would like to learn to play the piano. Is better.
I would like to learn. Okay. Okay, that's nice. We're getting closer. We don't want to start splitting hairs here too much, but that's you're definitely getting closer to where we're at here. Okay, so that's perfect. Now, just think of it this way. You can use it that way. That's not exactly like expressing will, because we wouldn't say I will like to play the piano, right? But that's okay. It's still a good sentence, and it's definitely
more conditional. Yes.
It's still kind of getting into the conditional there, but I'm very happy with the sentence. It's quite a good sentence, actually. Okay.
What do you think was if she said I would play the piano? It would be accurate.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So I used to say to my sister that I would play the piano, that I will play. Yeah, that's it, exactly. Thank you, Ahmed.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so that's one way that we can use it. Now, I'm gonna have to just put myself away for one moment and turn on a light because it's just getting too dark. Okay, and I want you guys to be able to see my face.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do though is we're gonna move along to the next section where it says would, future in past. Okay.
Okay.
Would, future in past. So you guys just read that, and I'm going to be back in 1 second, and then we're going to read it together as a class. Okay, 1 moment.
Okay.
Okie dokie, I'm back, everybody.
Okay.
I know you all missed me so much.
Welcome back.
We were so sad.
I know you were. I could feel it, and I had to sort of hobble my way over to the light switch, and that was kind of painful, to be honest. Okay, so let's continue now with the next section. All right.
Okay.
Shall we? Yeah. Okay. So who can read for us that little section where it says would, future in past? Who can read that one for us?
So if no one wants, I can do it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, would, future in past. When talking about the past, we can use would to express something that has not happened at the time we are talking about. In London, she met the man that she would one day marry. He left 5 minutes late, unaware that the delay would save his life.
Okay, perfect. So Does everybody understand how we're going to use would now? Would, future in the past. Future in past. Everybody understand this
Yeah.
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so,
I think yes.
okay. You think, okay. So, in London, she met the man that she would one day marry. Okay? Now, it's in the past again, because she did marry him, so it's all in the past, but it's talking about from a point in the past of something that was still to happen later in the future. Okay?
But you are in a present talking about the past, and one action will occur in the future.
Yes,
Oh,
of an action that would occur in the future from that point, from the
okay.
point of the that you're referring to. Okay?
Okay.
It's technically all in the past. From today, right now, it's an event. The whole thing, both things are in the past.
Okay.
But the fact that she married the man happened after she met him, right?
Okay.
I wish I could see. This is the thing. If I had some tools, I could write it. I could make a little drawing and explain to you how this would work. But picture yourself with. Actually, I just thought of something. I'm going to write it in the chat box. Okay. Picture, for example, an event. Let's see here. Okay. All right. In the chat box, you guys will see 1.2.3, right?
Yeah.
Did everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay. 3. Imagine this is a timeline. A timeline. 3 is right now. Okay?
Present.
Yes, it's the present. It's right now. Number 1 is that she met the man. Okay? Number 2 is, what do you think number 2 is?
Married.
That she married him. Exactly. So from the point of number 3, both things are in the past.
Okay.
But number 2 is still more in the future than number 1. Okay? So the way that we can express that is we can say would. Okay? So that she would marry him. All right?
Okay.
Okay.
You guys kind of getting it?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, it's tough, right? It's tough. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. So let's have everybody write a sentence using this future in past. Okay? So think of a specific event that's in the past. Think of something else that happened that's a little bit more in the future, but both things are in the past from today. Okay?
I wrote a sentence.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see it. But I think it's false. Two. Okay, maybe I have to copy and paste.
Oh, 2 years ago he thought he would never have his exam. 2 years ago he thought he would never have his exam. Yeah, I think you're on the right lines there. Yeah. 2 years ago, so that's in the past, he thought he would never have his exam. He would have never have his exam. Yeah, that's good. I like it. That's excellent. Good job, Mohammed. Tricky stuff, right?
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, we don't want to make things too difficult here, because the idea, though, is that you're just learning how to use it and in speech and in written form. And I'll correct some of the grammar mistakes just to sort of help you guys to see what sounds right. We don't want to get too deep into grammar.
Okay.
We just don't have with this is not really the forum for this particular, to get deep into it, but more to keep it in practical terms. Okay, so what have we got here for the rest of you guys? Anybody else got one?
Sure. I'm not sure, but
okay, Peter, let's see what you got here. Can you read it for me?
Yeah. Your mother spoke with my wife before she would decide to leave her job.
Okay. Good effort. I like your effort here. This is fantastic. Now, the only thing is that here we just would use the simple past. And so instead of saying she would decide, you would just say, your mother spoke with my wife before she decided to leave.
Okay.
Decided to leave her job. Okay?
Okay. But the problem is that I need to put good or not.
Well, in this sentence, no.
Yeah, okay.
In this sentence, no. But it's a good effort. It's a good effort. For example, you could say, she did not know that speaking with your mother would help her to leave her job, for example.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, anybody else want to have a try here? Okay, Hazel. Go ahead, Hazel, read it. Hazel, do you want to read it for me? Oh, where did Hazel
sorry,
go?
I was muted. Sorry.
No, that's
Yesterday,
okay.
Yesterday, my friend found the man that would be his teacher.
That's perfect. Perfect. Way to go. You kept it simple and it worked excellently. Okay. Anybody else?
Just a minute, teacher. Just a minute.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mohammed's got another one. I had so many troubles that I swore, because it's past tense, I swore to myself. I swore to myself that you need to put "at" in there, that I would do everything I could, all kinds of conditional speech here, everything I could to make this situation never happen again. I swore to myself that I would do everything I could. Okay, that's conditional again. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Anybody else got an effort that you want me to correct? I think everybody's a little bit shy about this one, right? Ooh, it's yeah, it is tough. Okay, well, oh, good. Mine's got one. Okay, Mine, read it for us.
Sorry, I muted myself. When I graduated from the university, I would never believe I worked at Yale.
Okay, good. Nicely done. All right, just a couple of things we can do to correct it. When I graduated from the university, I would have never believed in the past tense, okay? I would have never believed that I would work at Yale. Let me help you with that. Okay, so when I graduated from the university, I would have never believed that I would, and you could also say that I would one day work.
Yeah, I would one day work it. Yeah.
I would one day work at Yale. Good. That's excellent. Now you're using different tenses there, but you've got the right idea as far as your sentence. I would one day work at Yale. That's perfect. So you're using would to speak in in the past tense. When you say I would have never believed, that's getting into some different tenses as well. But that's well done. Very good. Okay. So let's. Anybody else got an effort? Ahmed says Wes told us that he would turn the light on. Perfect, Ahmed. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, Emil, you want to read it for us? Emil?
Oh, yes.
Would you like to read your sentence?
The animals started organizing themselves, not knowing that Mr. Jones would try to come back.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Very nicely done. Okay, good. See, you came in late. You came in late, but you came in strong. All right. Okay, now, that's the most difficult one, everybody. So now you can take a big, deep breath and say, whew, that was the hardest part of the whole lesson right there. Okay? Now we're going to get into stuff that's a little bit easier. We've only got 9 minutes left, but let's see if we can get through one of them. That's conditionals.
Okay.
Now we already did some conditional work at the beginning of the class, didn't we? When we asked the question, what would you do if you had $1 million?
Yeah.
So that's a little easier. You guys all know how to do that. But let's read through it a little bit here. Who wants to be the volunteer to read would conditionals?
I can't do that.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
We often use would to express the so-called second and third conditionals. If he lost his job, he would have no money. If I had won the lottery, I would have bought a car. Right?
Yeah, that's great. Good job. Nice reading too. Really well done. Okay. So we're gonna just have time to practice this type of speech here now. The second and third form of conditional. So I want you guys to write a sentence now and follow the examples that are there. Use them as an idea. And I want you guys to go ahead and write me a sentence in conditional form using would. Okay?
Okay.
So remember, if you're speaking in conditional, you're going to use what word?
If.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but
Perfect, Mine. Good stuff. Can you read it for us, Mine?
If I had 1 year off, I would go to the world tour.
Okay, good, good. You got the right idea. Now, if you say go to the world tour, that means like the world tour of what? The Rolling Stones? Or do you mean you would travel around the world?
Travel around the world, actually.
Okay, that's what I thought you meant. So then, what we want to say then is that if I had 1 year off, I would travel around the world.
Yes, travel around the world.
Or I would go on a world tour. You could say that too. Okay?
Okay.
But if you say go to, then it kind of gives the idea that you're going to a specific location. Okay?
Yeah. Go
so
on the
a world tour, you wouldn't go to a world tour, you go on a world tour. Okay, good. But you've used would in the correct conditional way, and that's what we were looking for, so well done. Okay, Peter, your turn. Can you read it?
Yeah. If she talk with me, I will be the most happy man in the world. I think I have a mistake because the verb talk, we need to be in a past tense or not. Yeah.
if she talked with me, if she spoke with me, talked with me, yeah. If she talked to me,
Talk to me.
you could say talked with me, but talk to me. It would be probably
Talk
more
to
the
me.
way we would normally say it. Yeah.
Okay.
You could also say would too. If she would talk to me, I would be the happiest man in the world.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay. If she would talk to me, I would be the happiest man in the world. Good though. That's
Okay.
great.
Thank.
You used would correctly. Jackson, your turn.
If she arrived early, he wouldn't talk with his wife. Not correct.
Don't doubt yourself, man. Don't doubt yourself, brother. Okay. If he arrived earlier, he wouldn't have fought with his wife. Okay. Now, this is getting back into the past tense a little bit, isn't it? Because you said if he arrived earlier. But no, that's good. It's conditional. Okay. And all you're going to say is he wouldn't have fought with his wife. So there you go. Like that, it's good. It's perfect, Jackson. Okay? Okay. Good. I like it. Okay, we got to keep moving along here. Mohammed.
Okay. If he had stolen this car, he would have gone to jail.
If he had stolen this car, he would have gone. If he had stolen this
car, sorry, I forgot the word car.
If he had stolen this car, he would have gone to jail. Yeah, good, perfect. Yeah,
Third
I like it.
conditional.
What's that?
Third conditional.
Excellent stuff. Okay, Ahmed.
Yeah, okay. If I missed this class, I wouldn't learn the modal verb would with West.
Good. If I missed this class, I wouldn't have learned.
Okay, I wouldn't have learned.
I wouldn't have learned. Okay. The modal verb would with Wes. Perfect. Nicely done, Ahmed. Okay, Hazel.
If I had more time, I would come with you.
Excellent. That's perfect.
Or
Okay.
if I were rich, I would go and live in Jamaica.
Hey, that sounds good. That sounds good. Both are good.
I thought so. The second is better.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. We have to keep moving because we've only got 3 minutes left. Okay, so Emil, your turn.
If I had a power, I would remove all the evil from the world.
Oh, you're a nice guy, Emil. I would like that. Okay, so if I had the power, instead of, we want to use the definite article there, okay?
Okay.
If I had the power, I would, so on and so forth. Okay?
Okay.
That's the only thing, is if I had the power instead of if I had a power. Okay, Amr Eid, your turn.
Yes.
Yeah, your turn.
Yes.
Amr.
I'm here.
Okay, would you like to read your sentence?
If he studied hard, he would have passed the exams.
Okay. He would have passed the exam. Okay. If he studied hard, he would have. We have to put would have in there. We're just missing have, okay?
Okay. Can I add another sentence?
Sorry?
Can I add another sentence?
You know what? We are out of time, my friend.
Okay.
I would love you to have more opportunity to practice.
Okay, wait.
However, we're right out of time. Yes, Ahmed.
I have a question, please. Is it I were or I was? If I was or if I were?
If I was or if I were.
Yeah.
You can actually use both.
Of course. Okay.
However, more commonly we say, for example, we would say, if I were king, I would, treat the queen really good. If I was king. You can say both. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem. All right, it's 7 o'clock in my country. That means the class has to end, and I have to start the next one. So we'll see you guys over there in just a minute. I hope you enjoyed this lesson on using the modal verb would. Keep practicing. Keep trying it out. And if you guys want, you can look at that the rest of that article on your own time. I think it'll be helpful. And we'll do more of this kind of stuff in the future as well. So come on back to Teacher Wesley's classes, and we'll have a good time. All right? So thanks, guys, very much, and we'll see you over in the other class in just a minute. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you, man. Take care. Have a nice day.